Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen, wal aqibatu lil muttaqeen, amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Innamal mu'minuna ikhwah, fa'aslihu bayna akhawaykum, wattaqullaha la'allakum turhamun. Sadaqallahul mawlana al-azim wa sadaqa rasuluhun nabiyyul kareem. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم. After Alhamdulillah, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Surah Al-Hujurat and verse number 10. I recited, and in this verse, the beautiful message and the beautiful topic Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned. Because last Friday we discussed about the basic rights of Muslim, basic rights of believers to the believers. And in this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Innamal mu'minuna ikhwah. Indeed, all believers are brothers. Fa'aslihu bayna akhawaykum. If you see any hard thing or any fighting, any bad thing, this is your duty. You have to do reconciliation. Sulah. Baina akhawaykum. This is your duty. You have to make reconciliation between them. अगर दो भाई लड़ पड़े तो उनको आपस में सुलह करवाया करो. Baina akhawaykum. Wattaqullaha la'allakum turhamun. And if you do this, and if you have taqwa, righteousness in your heart, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will shower His special mercy upon you. If you want to get the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you have to do, first of all, righteousness, taqwa, and the other thing is فَأَصْلِحُوا بَيْنَ أَخَوَيْكُمْ. Do sulah, reconciliation. सुलह सफाई, आपस में प्यार मोहब्बत के साथ लड़ाइयाँ खत्म करनी है, उनको बढ़ाना नहीं है. And according to hadith, Prophet ﷺ said, Anas bin Malik radiyallahu anhu narrates this hadith, and this hadith from Bukhari and Muslim and Tirmidhi. And Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu ta'ala anhu قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم انصر أخاك ظالما أو مظلوما. Allah's Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam said, you must assist your brother whether he is guilty of wrongdoing or a victim of wrongdoing. You have to assist your brother, even he is zalim or mazloom. You have to assist. And then Sahaba asked, فقال رجل, one Sahabi asked, Ya Rasulullah alayhi wa sallam, Ansuruhu idha kana mazluman. We understand how to assist the mazloom, the victim of wrongdoing. But how we can assist the zalim, who is the guilty of wrongdoing? أَرَأَيْتَ إِنْ كَانَ ظَالِمًا كَيْفَ أَنْصُرُهُ قَالَ تَحْجُزُهُ أَوْ تَمْنَعُهُ مِنَ الظُّلْمِ. Prophet ﷺ said, Subhanallah, what is the question? Sahabi asked, how we can help of zalim? How we can assist of जालिम की मदद कैसे हो सकती है? Then what is the answer of Prophet ﷺ? Subhanallah. Prophet ﷺ said, you must restrain him or prevent him from wrongdoing. This is the madad, nusrat and the assistance of zalim. If you stop them, this is the assistance of zalim, because he is doing zulm, he is doing wrong thing, and if you stop them, this is the help of zalim, because of that work he is doing bad deeds and he will go in the hellfire. And this is the assistance if you stop them, if you provide them. And فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ نَصْرُهُ, Prophet ﷺ said, for that this is the assisting him. This is the nusrat, this is the help. And Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, the beautiful hadith, and this is a hadith of Muslim. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الله يقول يوم القيامة يا ابن آدم مرضت فلم تعودني. Beautiful hadith. Prophet ﷺ said, on the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, O son of Adam, maybe with name, O Fulan Fulan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, I was sick, even you didn't visit me. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say. And قال يا ربي كيف أعوذك وأنت رب العالمين. That person will say, you are Rabbul Alameen. How can I visit you? And how you are sick? قال أما علمت أن عبدي فلانا مرض فلم تعوده. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, O son of Adam, do you not know that my servant so and so was ill, but you didn't visit him? Do you not know that if you had visited him, you would have found me beside him? If you visit that person, that Muslim brother who is sick, this means you visited me. This is the hadith. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask. The next question in the long hadith, Subhanallah. Ya ibn Adam, Allahu Akbar, istat'amatuka falam tut'imni. Qala ya Rabbi wa kayfa ut'imuka wa anta Rabbul Alameen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, O son of Adam, I asked you for food, but you didn't feed me. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, I asked for food in the world, but you didn't give me. The person will say, Oh my Lord, how could I feed you? Then you are the Lord of all the worlds. You are Rabbul Alameen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, do you not know that my servant so and so asked you for food, but you did not feed him? Do you not know that if you had fed him, you would have taken its rewards in my presence? Allah. And nowadays, we have to do these things. Do you know what is happening in Palestine? They need help. As a believer, we have to help them. And other places too. Even in Kashmir, in Palestine, especially in Gaza, they need help. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provided us a lot of blessings. we have to help them. And the third thing, Allahu Akbar, Prophet ﷺ said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, Subhanallah, Ya Abna Adam, istasqaytuka falam tasqini. قال يا ربي كيف أسقيك وأنت رب العالمين قال استسقاك عبدي فلانا فلم تسقيه أما إنك لو سقيته وجدت ذلك عندي. The third thing, Prophet ﷺ said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, O son of Adam, I asked you to quench my thirst, but you did not quench my thirst. The person will say on the day of judgment, O my Lord, how could I quench your thirst when you are the Lord of all the worlds? You are Rabbul Alameen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, my servant so and so asked you to quench his thirst, but you did not quench his thirst. Do you not know that if you had quenched his thirst, you would have taken his advantage in my presence? Mean helping others is a good deed and great work in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have to help others. And the last hadith, and the beautiful hadith, because all of us, we want to go in paradise, but Prophet ﷺ said, even some believers, they will not go in paradise. They will go in hellfire. Prophet ﷺ said, these 4 persons, they will not go in paradise. They will enter hellfire. Sahaba asked, who are they? Prophet ﷺ said, the first of all, Qatil Rahim, who cuts relationships, blood relationships. ये बड़ा मसला है यहाँ. Who cuts blood relationships. Who does not like this relation, he will not enter the paradise. And the second one, old fornicator, zani, zina करने वाला. And in the hadith, old one. इतनी उम्र भी हो गई है फिर भी ये काम नहीं छोड़ रहा. He will not enter the paradise. And the third one, arrogant, mutakabbir, takabbur करने वाला, mutakabbir, arrogant. And the fourth one, who does not obey parents, whose parents are not happy with him. This is the basic thing. If our parents are happy with us, this means Allah is happy with us. If our parents are not happy with us, this means Allah is not happy with us. That's why Prophet ﷺ said, who does not obey parents, he will not enter the paradise. Allahu Akbar. And the 4 persons, subhanallah, if they have these signs, they will enter the paradise. First of all, that woman whose husband is happy with her. Jiska husband khush hai, she is okay. This is the, witness of husband. My wife is good. That wife will enter the paradise. Subhanallah. The second one, subhanallah, if somebody has big family, but he works hard and he didn't feed his family any haram thing. He fed them only halal. He has big family, but he fed his family only halal. He will enter the paradise. The third one, Allahu Akbar, whose parents are happy with him, he will enter the paradise. The fourth one, who did Sachi Tawbah, who did repentance, Tawbatan Nasuha, true Tawbah, he will enter the paradise. Even Prophet ﷺ said like this, if milk came out from the place where milk came out, and milk cannot go again the same place. Milk, if we do, and then milk cannot go back like this. If somebody does tawbah and he will do on the straight way, he does not do any wrong thing, how he did the tawbah. Allahu Akbar. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to understand Quran and Hadith and the seerah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.